That was La Decima, the house that Rafa built. 10 titles at the French Open. It's more than anyone has ever done at any major. Made the debut in 2005. He has only dropped 2 matches in his career at Roland Garros, and 63 of the 81 matches, this is best 3 out of 5, he has won in straight sets. The numbers are astounding. It brings us to this week's tough call. Who will win Roland Garros this year, Rafa Nadal or the field? Nolsey, start with you.
I'm going to go out on a strong limb, very strong.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Rafael Nadal.
Hardy limb.
That resume, I'm going with Rafael Nadal. I don't think, I mean, there's a couple guys, Zverev, of course, team. You mentioned Del Potro. I just think over 3 out of 5 sets, it's a totally different equation. He's just looked too strong, and I really like Rafa.
Linz?
Well, normally I love these tough calls. This, to me, I know I might get in trouble here. This isn't a tough call. It's Rafa. I think that he is by far a commanding favorite, as Mark said, in 3 out of 5 sets especially. He's more physical. He loves the clay. I mean, everyone's intimidated playing him. What did we talk about? He's lost twice at Roland Garros. He looks fit. He looks motivated. I think it's Rafa's year. Okay, what do we call the 11th?
Undecima.
What if one of those qualifiers that comes through is Bjorn Borg from the late 70s?
Exactly.
Well, who does have the best chance from the field?
We saw him get injured a couple years ago, and he withdrew mid-tournament.
Yeah.
I really feel almost something like that has to happen to take out Rafa. Again, the 3 out of 5 is a different animal.
Yeah, if he's in full health, just like Lindsay said, it's hard to imagine. You know, Zverev is obviously making a case. Team, he's just beat him last week. He's beaten him twice now in the last year. But 3 out of 5 sets, I think that's where things really change. It's very hard to match this man's intensity and ability on the clay.
What about Djokovic?
Possibly, yeah.
I think not with what we've seen so far. Let's see how Rome finishes up. But I think he would need a huge burst of confidence and something to really make him also believe. Because we've seen him play some matches, especially this clay court season and all through 2018, where he hasn't looked like the Novak before. You think and we hope it's going to click in sometime somewhere. I think it needs to happen, though, before the French starts.
And he is actually one of very few guys that actually believes he can beat Rafa. That's a key component, right?
He's one of the 2.
Yeah, he's beaten him 7 times on clay as well. So he's had success, but as Lindsay mentioned, he's not quite there yet. Maybe depending on how Rome develops, if he's able to go through the draw and possibly have a matchup with Rafa, however that goes. If he does really well in Rome, maybe his tennis meets his belief.
All right, so as LD says, maybe not a tough call. But we want to know what you have to say. Will it be Rafa or will it be the field? You can vote on all of our social media accounts, and we will let you know what you had to say later in the week.